foiled.
23?
I don't know. Might be 23 actually.
It might be 23.
Kind of in typical ADHD brain style, I'm scattering around all over the place.
You are.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking the other day, I was like, why didn't I just write one saga all the way through? And it all crosses over and it's all over the shop. So we've ended up with all over the shop. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Oh, and I said in the last episode there wasn't another ADHD Chronicles episode, but there is. There's one more that I've already written.
Yay!
I was wrong. Sorry. I couldn't leave until three. What?
3:30?
I mean, that's quite a relaxed day, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
By which time, there was no bloody parking. You had
as
to book
well.
it as well. I was stupid. So let's give you more hoops.
More hoops.
Yay! Ding, ding, ding for the win. I'd get to work, and if there was no parking, I'd just turn around and go home. And I think I just hit my tolerance for stupid and irrelevant problems by that point. Yeah. Like parking and a desk really do not feature on my list of problems I should be dealing with on a daily basis.
Unfortunately, you can't shrug on there either.
No, I can't. Yeah, but I was shrugging. Yeah. Yeah. I only got one of my 3 wishes, or so I thought. This is how many staff I need to deliver this by that date.
Yes.
No, you can't have that. I'm like, well, you can't have it by that date then. It's that simple. This is my job. You told me to produce a resource loaded schedule. That's what I've done. That schedule tells you how many people you need to deliver it by this date. If you won't do that, you're not having it by that date. Honestly, that day I went home and I just threw my toys at pram. I was utterly exhausted. Pram. Anyway, I quit and then I lost myself anyway.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. By finally switching off, all the little demons that I'd squished into that mental box that I'd constructed for them broke free. Like that. We're going to run amok now.
Just imagining my daughter laughing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Little horns like rampaging around.
Yeah.
So instead I got some cats.
Cats fix it.
Yeah, cats fix everything. He's a Indian Nala, a bit schizophrenic, and suddenly decided one day that she hated everybody and everything. This older lady, she crochets.
Yeah.
And she's always interfering with all the wool. You know, she's just living her best life. And there's a beautiful picture of Simba before he had all of his health issues. He is my gammy cat now. I might do a cat saga as well. I've got sagas coming out my eyeballs. And then about a year after that, we got Monty. So I always like to have 4 cats. I don't know why. I worked my way up to 4 and now that's the number that I have to stick to. I went to see a litter of moggy kittens. I just under the guise of I'm just going to have a look.
Yeah, because that's always worked well for you.
Yeah. Like this house was disgusterous. I wonder what the subtitle's going to make of that. Disgusterous.
Oh, it's my favourite word,
I know,
of course.
I love it. He was this tiny little dot. And
Yeah,
they
you
said,
showed me pictures.
they said he was 6, maybe 8 weeks. And I was like, there's no way he's 8 weeks old. His eyes are still blue. But he's got such a big personality with it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like the Maine Coon big personality. It's infectious.
Yeah.
Because they're all mental.
Well, he does have to live with them,
He
so...
does. Yeah. And then about a year after that, Nala passed away.
Mm.
And then about a year after that, we got Chester from Evie, who's my idiot ragdoll.
But just got nothing inside his
No.
noggin.
No, he's beautiful, but he's just a moron. Think of the cellulite that I'm incubating around September. Ugh. Maybe I'll try and give it a miss this year. Probably won't.
No.
Probably won't. So maybe I'll have to give it a miss.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like, what would I prefer? Baileys or flower power pills? Yeah. And then all of a sudden in the January, it's like, oh, there's this new virus and we're all going to die. You're like, I can do it now, he's not here.
He does keep me grounded and, relatively
sane
and calm.
Let's empty out all my kitchen cupboards.
Oh, yeah.
And then at 2 a.m, you sit there and look at all the mess you've made. You're like,
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done now.
Yeah, I'm done now. I go to bed. Well, tomorrow's Edie can worry about this. I know when I read that, I'm like,
Oh, wait,
you know
you
what
can't
I'm
leave
like?
the house at all?
Mm.
Right, okay.
Which I was kind of fine with, but you know what I'm like with timescales?
Yeah.
I need to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. You can't leave me with a dunno at the end of it.
No, that's true.
Oh, yeah. That really sent me off the deep end now. I'll edit the post because I've cocked that up.
Yeah.
Sorry. It all gets so muddled in my brain now.
Well, to be
Especially
honest, the
lockdown.
entire lockdown period,
Yeah.
that entire year, 2020,
Exactly.
is confuddled.
I think if I'd had an Ofsted inspection, it would have been a WTAF.
Yeah.
Before it was pretty much chuck some cereal at them and let them crack on.
Just here's the box. You're not even getting milk.
just eat it dry, it's fine. Rice Krispies, well, I think they're Cocoa Pops. Yeah,
They look like Cocoa Pops.
Yeah. Everywhere. All over the floor. And
They are everywhere.
They are everywhere, and they trashed the living room area as well. There was just toys and crap all over the floor.
Oh, nice lockdown birthday.
I know, yeah, it was great. Sarcasm there, by the way.
Yeah. Got it this time.
Yay!
How do you do that in lockdown? You know when you've got to top it up with a key or card or something?
I don't know.
How did they do that?
I don't know how they did that. Maybe they managed to do some online gubbins. I don't know. Maybe. If you know, tell us.
Yeah.
Slipping back into the pit. That I knew I was failing because you could see all the evidence around me. The house was a tip and I was the great unwashed and the kids were feral, and it was just, I was like, yay. A different kind of smarty.
There is a picture.
There is a picture. I'll put,
Their eyes are
put
like,
it up here. My massive pupils. I look like SpongeBob SquarePants. The Hoop Warehouse.
Oh.
That,
wow.
the department.
I know, I've been there.
Oh, it's ludicrous.
Oh, I know.
After I'd gotten into rental arrears because I had to get on the list, was when it came to getting our new property, they got their knickers in a twist about being in rental arrears and told us that we couldn't have the house anymore.
Yeah.
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 Brilliant.
Been there.
Yeah. Morons. So they'd ended up adding like 900 quid into my outgoings that wasn't a thing. It had already been accounted for.
Wow.
Oh, I went nuclear after that. Made the bloody phone call. I was that enraged. They messed me about so bloody much by this point. I was fuming.
Is this the last house you lived in?
Yeah.
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 Down the road?
Yeah. 4 doors down from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There was no grass. They put 4 patio slabs down and called it a patio. And it was just like a giant mud pit. Floor a property and sort a garden out.
Yeah, you see my expenditure.
Yeah. Like where does that fall in there? I don't understand. And they were like, oh, it's just our policy.
It doesn't like smoke.
No, it doesn't, because it
Vape,
masks
juice,
your
whatever
it
it
masks
is.
your face, and then it's
Vape.
like, I don't know what's going on. Vape downwards, be fine.
Okay.